So the first one topic or the first issue is about pollution control board. So South Delhi residents cry foul as a waste plant set to expand. So the waste to energy plant is there, and there is a provision of expanding it. But as you can read there, so what is there in front of you? Just hold on. It is saying that Okhla Waste to Energy Plant, Delhi Pollution Control Board held public hearing. And they are saying that this public hearing, whatever Delhi Pollution Control Board held public hearing, the residents are saying that it was eyewash. It was a staged public hearing. Attendees were not residents. So this is the observation. So Delhi Pollution Control Board is organizing a public hearing where they want to discuss about the expansion of this waste to energy plant, Okhla waste to energy plant. They want to expand. Delhi वालों समझ रहे हो क्या हो रहा है? They want to expand, but residents are saying, "Nee, this was eyewash. This was a staged public hearing." Even some of the people, few of the people were holding the placard that we are in favor of the plant, but they were not the residents of that area. कहां से आते हैं ऐसे लोग? The issue why we have taken this as an example is effectiveness of pollution control boards. Effectiveness of pollution control boards. So sometimes in GS2 we will have this topic, effectiveness of citizen-centric approach, how effective it is. We have empowered people, but how effective this whole process of governance is, where people have to take decisions for themselves. Whenever you are talking about environmental issues in GS3, there you can talk about the efficacies or effectiveness of the pollution control boards, institutions like Pollution Control Board, Delhi Pollution Control Board. It is an institution. So in environmental issues, what is the effectiveness of such bodies in taking decisions? Sometimes they are understaffed. So you can note it down, all these points. They are understaffed. Poor representation of experts will be there. In Karnataka, it has been found that such institutions who are there to take care of the environmental issues, their ministers are there, MPs, MLAs are there, rather than any expert. So ministers are there, but experts are not there. Lack of representation of experts. In fact, one RTI was filed in one of the state, and there it was found that 10th pass people are also there, the part of such institutions where decisions are being taken. No data collection is being done by such bodies. No data collection on pollution. Let's say if is there any firm, and chalo wo baad mein batata hu, but data collection is not happening. So how this data collection is happening? The suo motu disclosures by the organization, by the firms. I am telling that, okay, see, I am not polluting the environment. Why to trust? What about implementation? What about monitoring? What about accountability? So suo motu disclosure is being done by the firms, by the companies itself. We have discussed in EIA also that environmental impact assessment has to be done and mitigation measures has to be taken. Whether those mitigation measures are being implemented properly or not, who will ensure? So that mitigation measures, whatever is recommended, that is not being followed up. Let's say even the Pollution Control Board is saying certain or suggesting certain mitigation measures. No follow-up is happening. No random inspection is happening. Whether any company or any firm, organization is, let's say, discharging effluents in the water. So, hona kya chahiye traditionally? Kuch random, kuch inspection. You take the water, do the inspection. So such kind of random and surprise visit should be there. Inspection should happen, but nothing happens. No sample collection will happen. No, the raids will not happen. The surprise inspections will not happen. And especially in this case, the overall institutional process or the decision-making process was an eyewash. Basically, it is manipulation. It is nexus with the industry partners. So you have to analyze from that point of view that how this one example of Okhla worked waste to energy plant WTE, waste to energy plant of Okhla, the public hearing which was done was an eyewash, and it is a question mark on the GS2 हो गया, GS3 में भी discussed, it is a question mark on the institutions which are taking care of the environmental conservation. It is a question mark on their efficacy and the way they function, that we have discussed briefly. Spirit is missing, but you will not write in exam that only spirit is missing. This is good, Teja, what you have told to me, that you have understood the crux. But whenever we are writing in the exam, we need to analyze from these point of view that why this spirit is missing. There are certain reasons behind that. Okay? Are we good till here? So refrain from all of you, refrain from writing general statements in your answers. This again and again I am telling you. Maybe we will write the institutions they are lacking spirit, but we will not write whatever points we have discussed about their effectiveness. No random inspection is happening, no data monitoring is happening, data disclosure is also done by suo moto, on suo moto basis it is being done by the companies only. Okay, mitigation measures are not being followed. The representation in these bodies is from MPs, MLAs. RTI has told that 10th pass people are also there. Hope you all have noted it down, even though it was a small example, but you should do the analysis from this point of view. Trust me, ये जो slowly, gradually, ये बीच-बीच में answer writing tips and whatever we are discussing, if you keep revising, it will be gem for you. मजा आ जाएगा. Anyways, so this was the article written by Ashok Gulati. You have sent it? Okay. This was the article in Indian Express. This was written by Ashok Gulati on 22nd of August. This was from solar energy for Amrit Kal in agriculture. So what is he saying? That we will discuss. He has here discussed about making solar energy as the third crop, promoting this innovation on a mission mode, and the government can double the farmer's income with the help of this. So Ashok Gulati, who is Ashok Gulati? He is the former chairman of CACP, Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices. So he is agriculture economist. So his observations are very important. Okay. So whatever write-up is there in front of you, please read. In the next 25 years, we need to go beyond just increasing production. We need to focus upon the food system as the composite entity. So what is he saying? So he's saying that if we talk about food system on the whole, it has 5 dimensions. The first dimension is of production, second dimension is of marketing, and the third dimension is of consumption. So he's saying all these things are traditionally, so iske upar wale jo hain, these are traditional part of the production system, food system. They are traditional part of the food system. But if we are talking about present day, we need to add 2 more dimensions to the food system. One is environmental sustainability, and second is the aspect of nutrition. So this is modern concept, this is traditional concept. समझ में है what he is saying? So his point of view is that if we have to bring a reform in agriculture, or if we have to talk about the food system overall, we should talk about 5 things. We need to bring reforms in 5 dimensions. So why I have kept this for you is this is very good case study as a part of value addition for you, that whenever you are analyzing any reform in agriculture sector or in food system, then you analyze on these lines. Right from production, this will give you good categories to analyze your points, to analyze your dimensions. Production point of view, marketing point of view, consumption point of view, environmental sustainability point of view, and nutritional aspect point of view. So 5 dimensions. Don't you think that now your answers or the whole idea of agriculture reforms, whatever we are suggesting, would be more organized, categorized? You will be able to retrieve more points. And also at the name of Ashok Gulati, his agriculture economist. So idea by one of the expert. We need to know the names of the experts. ठीक है, कर लेंगे. So there you write the name of Ashok Gulati, former chairman of CACP. The second point, what he is saying is that government, we need to make the solar energy as the third crop. That is your second point. Solar energy as a third crop. A pilot program is already going on in Nazafgarh. Where is Nazafgarh? So Nazafgarh mein this pilot project is going on. So solar as a third crop. He is saying that already Ashok Dalwai committee, Ashok Gulati and Ashok Dalwai. Ashok Dalwai for what purpose? So Ashok Dalwai committee recommended about the doubling, how to double farmers' income by 2022. No, already we are in 2022. So Ashok Gulati is saying now that if we make solar energy as the third crop, that can help in doubling the government's agenda of doubling the farmers' income. So he's saying that solar can be used as a third crop. If the farmers, they plant solar trees, panels, usse energy generate hogi. So whatever energy is being generated, that energy can be harvested and farmers, they can sell that energy to the power discoms. And whatever money they are getting, that will be alternative source of revenue for the farmers, which will help in doubling the farmers' income. So energy generation, energy security is also happening. At the same time, income security is also happening. So Ashok Dalwai committee, doubling the farmers' income. Ashok Gulati, CACP. So his observation are this.